So, today is the 18th of October 2020. That's 1 year on from when I first joined Aussie Anarchy last year, so I thought it'd be interesting to make a video look at my statistics and stuff to see what I spent the year doing. So this is going to be a pretty long video, so I'll leave some timestamps in the description or the comments or something, so you can check through if you don't want me just blurting out random numbers. So I'll be using my 3 accounts. Number 1, 880s, that was the first account I used. That was in October, and then 980s, now called RemainingToast, I logged into that account in December, and then my third account, Mudskippa, which I logged into in July or August. I haven't used that one that much, but I might plan to in the future. So without further ado, we'll have a look at 880s's stats. Okay, so here in the general statistics, we'll have a look through. I've bred 72 animals. I'm pretty sure most of them would be at my third base. It was in the desert. I lived there in between like October to November or maybe December last year. I had a wheat farm and a couple different animals like cows and sheep and stuff. I don't think I've bred any animals anywhere else. Barrels opened. Yeah, I don't use barrels, so I'm not surprised I haven't opened that much. That would mostly be from villages. Bells rung, almost 300, not sure why. Cake slices eaten, 4. Yeah, I don't remember using cake on this server. Chests opened, 3,500, yeah, it's quite a lot. Damage absorbed, 1 and 3, 367. Damage dealt, 46k. Damage dealt, resisted, 0. Not sure what exactly that means. But, so it looks in total that I've taken something like, looks like 25k, 26k of total damage from the 17k, 5k and 13k. Distance climbed, 2.69 kilometers, so that would be on a ladder and a vine and stuff like that. I'm not sure if this is how this works, it's all in negatives and stuff like that. But that is, I imagine that's quite a long way. A lot of falling, lots of swimming. Distance walked on water, 57k. That would be building my first map art, which was on an ocean. I'm not sure what walking on water counts as. Distance by boat, yeah, it's not much because the boats don't work here, and you don't really need a boat because you can just fly anywhere else, or just swim with like dolphins or whatever, it's still faster. I've opened an ender chest 1,760 times. Fish caught only 1. Games quit 1,600, so I've logged on 1,600 times. Hoppers search 284. Yeah, that would be building the big duping system that you saw in the intro in the background. Interactions with Anvil. That would be in my 4th base, I think. Yeah, when I was enchanting my first set of armor, because instead of using villagers or whatever, I just used I had a bunch of diamonds and stuff duped, and a bunch of XP bottles, so I made all the enchantments and added them together on an anvil. 30 times with the beacon, crafting table and furnace, almost 1,000 times and almost 800 times. Jumps 50,000 times, note blocks 2,000 times, player kills 133. I have been crouching for half a day. I've looked through 14,000 shulker boxes, that's quite a lot, although I imagine it would be getting a heap of TNT out or getting a heap of obsidian out and stuff like that. Time played 17.98 days. Time since last death 3.9 hours. I can't remember what exactly it was. Time slept in bed 44. That would probably be in the earlier times because it was a pretty casual server in the early stages of Aussie Anarchy. Like you could just say in chat, can everyone just sleep in a bed or leave or something, and you'd be able to skip the night and stuff like that. 256 times traded with villagers, and that's it for the general. And then in the items, we'll use times mined. Yeah, cobblestone, netherrack, stone, end stone, dirt, grass, and obsidian. Yeah, it's about what I expected. Lots of end chests for lots of obsidian. Sand a lot, gravel, grass, that's interesting. Soul sand, lots of TNT. And then you've got like your cave blocks down here, more and more. Magma blocks, that's interesting. I don't recall mining that many magma blocks. Block of iron. I'm not sure what I've used blocks of iron in, but time's broken. Yeah, it's all the armor and the flint and steel. I don't think I've ever actually used an enchanted flint and steel just because I've never had one. I don't really need one. It's just easy to carry multiple flint and steels. Not sure what I've been doing with wooden picks, but you got iron picks, diamond picks. I imagine I've broken a lot more diamond picks on my other accounts in this account, because this one, I don't know, I don't really have purposes for different accounts, but I just haven't done a lot of mining on this one. Leather cap, not sure where that's from. You got your nether stuff. Shields, yeah, only one. That's about it for that. Times crafted, yeah, all your wooden stuff, iron, emeralds, slabs, lots of TNT. I normally get slaves to craft it just because it's easier. I don't really like crafting, so it's just easy to pay someone to do it for me. Lots of stairs, lots of signs, more signs, fences, redstone dust, that's interesting. Oh, that'd be for compasses. I guess the iron would be as well. Yeah, there you go, paper, so it'd be for maps. Maps will be down here somewhere. Nope, looks like they're not. Oh, there they are. Maps, lots of blocks for ores, written books. I've written 82 written books. Oh no, that'd be crafting them for duping. Times used, obsidian, 173,000 times. A diamond pickaxe, almost 100,000 times. 46k TNT, 21k sponges. Done lots of shoveling, lots of brown wool. That would be for building the Team Cool map art logo at the LFI base before it was grief, so I never got to finish it. But yeah, that'd be what all the brown wool was for. Not sure what I've been using all the netherrack for, or cobblestone, because they're pretty terrible blocks to build with. Lots of end chests, gapples, almost 4,000. Golden carrots would be down here somewhere as well. Flint and steel, over 1,000. Yeah, golden carrots, only 600 or so. That's surprising, I thought I would have eaten more. Not sure what I've been doing with chorus flowers, because that's a bit of an odd item. Picked up and dropped would be about the same thing. Yeah, all the stuff that I've mined a lot, lots of endstone, kelp, because when you're doing sponging the water at spawn, if the water source is destroyed, the kelp will break and you'll pick it up. It's annoying to keep it in your inventory, so it'll be picked up and dropped a lot. Yeah, lots of obsidian, lots of cobble, netherrack, stone. I don't spend much time in the nether, so I'm surprised I've got all that much netherrack. Lots of TNT once again. Now let's look at the mobs. Lots of blazers, lots of chickens, lots of creepers, drowns. 182 endermen, that's surprising. 35 husks, yeah, that would be at my third base in the desert. 13 magma cubes, 88 pigs, pillagers. I thought I would have been killed more by pillagers, because when I was escaping spawn, because spawn had the big sheet above the water and also the roof, that it was just like a heap of pillager patrols like everywhere. That made it pretty difficult. Silverfish 26 times, lots of skeletons, 15 times by a skeleton, that's a lot. 231 spiders, it's quite a bit. I've killed 14 villagers, didn't tell the iron golem. 12 witches and 47 wither skeletons. Yeah, it took me ages to get a wither head, because even though I had like looting 3 and stuff, I needed just one to dupe, but it took me like ages just to get one. I ended up getting given one by a person called Poke Ace. It was like POK_EACE, and 722 zombies. Yeah, that's quite a lot. The pigmen. Yeah, when you're escaping spawn in the nether, back in the olden days, I guess you could say, the pigmen were on default hostile, so when you're in the nether, there would always be like 20 pigmen on you if you weren't moving fast enough. So that made it pretty difficult. I should have a heap of player kills, I don't know. I've been killed by a player 30 times. And that's it for this account. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, so we're back this time on my second account. This one is 980s, now called RemainingToast. I'm standing in front of, I guess, a sandstone castle, you could call it. This was built by Ministry of Sound at the 3rd LFI, the current one. So let's get into the stats. Okay, so for this account, we have 26 barrels opened, no animals bred, none of that, none of that. 6 cauldrons. I'm not sure what I'd be using cauldrons for. Actually, I do, because at the first LFI, when I had my little aquarium room, I had little cauldrons in there, and it just looked like it was like water purifiers or whatever. It was just for aesthetic, I guess. Chests opened 8,000. I think that's more than on my other account. I think that was like 3.5k or something. Lots of damage taken and stuff like that, because this is the account I used to put all the withers at nether spawn to break the obsidian. Because when you're doing that, the way withers work is once they take damage, they destroy every block in a 3x3x4 or 3x4x4, I can't remember what it is, in that area. So you need to get close to them, or you could just like hit it with a bow, but that would be a much slower process. So lots of damage taken and dealt. Distance climbed 4.20 kilometers. I'm once again not sure what I've been using all the ladders and stuff for. Distance crouched 26 kilometers. Distance fallen, that's a lot of falling. Yeah, I haven't gone as far on this account, or maybe I have and the measurement distance is just broken or something like that. Yeah, I don't use minecarts or any other method of transportation that much. Although I think I have gone on a strider on this account, it might have been on another account. Ender chests open 648. I have logged in 1,500 times. Lots of hoppers again. This was the account I used to build, I guess, the prototype for the Colosseum at the original LFI, where it had sandstone slabs and stuff like that on top of hoppers. So it was like a PvP Colosseum, and once you died, the hoppers would collect your items and deposit it in a chest. So it was like an auto item collect thing. That was pretty cool. Nev built the final thing. I just did the start, but Nev did a good job. 53,000 jumps. It's quite a lot of jumping. 25k mob kills. I'm not sure what that would be from. I imagine lots of endermen and withers. Note blocks tuned 3,000 times. Shulker boxes opened 7,000. 10 hours sneaking. I've talked to 80 villagers. 14.6 days playtime, and 6 hours since my last death. I'm not sure what it was once again. Let's look at times mined. Yep, endstone, netherrack, stone all the way up the top. Lots of cobblestone. Yeah, all around the same amount again. I'm not sure what the black concrete was for. I can't quite remember, because the only place where that was used that I can recall was at the original LFI, but I don't think I mined any of it. Jungle leaves. Yeah, there's jungle logs. That would be building my island base at the new LFI base, because I have a big tree on top of my house. Warped Nilium. That's a lot, and I don't even know what it is exactly. You've got your new nether blocks, or your cave blocks like your diorite, andesite, and granite and stuff like that. Your sand once again, grass, nether bricks, soul sand. Times broken. Yeah, it's all the armor. A couple diamond pickaxes, but I used the Agitarum thing, so that's why I haven't broken that many. Times crafted. Iron ingots, that's quite a lot. Oak planks, prismarine, because I use this for a map art. Lots of paper, and there'll be some redstone here and some empty maps and stuff like that. There you go. 308 maps, 311 compasses, lots of chests, lots of TNT. Not sure what the lime stained glass was, but yeah, lots of jungle wood and stuff like that. Times used. Diamond pickaxe up the top. 31,000 TNT, 18,000 stone, lots of white concrete. Yeah, that would be for another map art. Obsidian 10,000, 8,000 soul sand, black concrete once again. I'm not entirely sure what it was for. It might have been for a map art, but I don't remember it. And a diamond axe, netherite pick, 3,500 gapples, 3,700 wither skulls. Not sure what all the endstone was for, because it's a pretty bad block to build with. Picked up and dropped. Yeah, lots of endstone cobble. This would be from all the lava casts in the end, and then this would be just mining or whatever. Lots of netherrack. I'm not sure how I have that much dropped and picked up, because I don't spend that much time in the nether. Lots of TNT, end crystals, end chests, all that sort of stuff. Lots of golden carrots. I imagine gapples would be somewhere. Yeah, 1,000. So that's it for this account, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, so here we are on my third account. This is at a base that I lived at with Fruit, Flaps, Kyle, and Chaos. This is where a church used to be. Over there was a dupe stash, there was a villager breeder over there, there's an end island there, and behind it was a big base. There was a huge carrot farm, like 1k or so over there. There was a horse stable over there, and there was a PvP arena over there. Then that was the main hub, and over that way was the pigmen farm. So anyway, that's a quick tour of this base. Let's have a look at the stats. So with these, none of this stuff at the top. 217 chests opened. Not much damage taken because I just haven't been doing interactive stuff with players and mobs much on this account. So distance climbed 80 meters, distance crouched 164 meters, distance fallen. That's interesting that I haven't fallen anything. I'm not sure what that means. Distance flown 3 kilometers, sprinted 26, walked 152k. It's quite a lot. Distance by horse 19 meters, by boat 200 meters. I've only opened an ender chest 20 times. I've logged in 24 times, 12 interactions with a hopper, 22 with the crafting table and 56 with a furnace. Not many items dropped, still under 1,000 jumps, 278 mob kills, that isn't much. I've only died once. That was from the nether roof, the bone zone, and sneak time 4.6 meters or like months or something. I don't know. Time played 8 hours. Time since last death was 1.11 hours. I've only slept in a bed once. That would be to set my spawn. So then into the items. Times mined cobblestone, grass, netherrack, stone, logs, diorite. Quite a lot. Yeah, I haven't used this account for much at all. I think I've escaped spawn, gone to a base and griefed it, and I think that's it. Times broken flint and steel, and that's it. Times crafted some planks, some kelp, mutton, lots of different foods. Now flint and steel a couple times, iron armor, some diamond tools, buckets, boats. That's it for that. Times used 3000 TNT, 600 and so blocks mined, 600 or so uses of a diamond pickaxe, 788 cobblestone mined. I picked up kelp, yeah, lots of kelp, cobblestone, netherrack. I don't think I've gone in the nether at all on this account, which is interesting. Oh yes, I have. Dropped, yeah, it would be all the same stuff here because the stuff you pick up generally you want to drop again, because normally you get stuff out of your chests. And going on to mobs, I've killed 36 bees, lots of cats. Oh, that was when I was blowing up the base, because Flipes had a heap of cats here, and they got blown up, and that was the same with the bees. 13 cows, 17 pigs, 2 polar bears. That would be from a snow biome around spawn. 30 sheep, 25 skeleton horses. Yeah, that was at the horse stable at this base, which we griefed. 14 zombies and 40 piglins, because pigmen, because Kyle built a huge pigmen farm which we blew up. And that's the end of these stats, so I'll see you in the outro. So that was the end of that video. Leave a like and subscribe, do everything that benefits me. Good on ya. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Leave suggestions of what I should do. I do have a couple ideas in mind. I was thinking of doing some highway tours, or maybe some more speed builds like the nether hub thing and stuff like that. So I will see you soon.